It's been hard, getting used to this change. This situation's probably like 1 in a million, maybe 1 in a billion.
So, can you talk to me about your friend Ed and how he died?
Ed was always a dynamic sort of guy. He never thought twice about anything. He just kind of did whatever he wanted to do. I always told him he was lucky to be alive, and I guess it takes a certain kind of luck to be struck by lightning on a cloudless day, but I guess maybe it was all for some weird purpose.
At 6:34 p.m. on November 14th, 2016, Edward Stade was pronounced dead after being struck by lightning on a fishing trip.
About a week after his funeral, we started hearing strange noises coming from inside his room, and when we went inside to check, we found his body lying on his bed, and we have no idea how he got there. And then we found him standing in the corner with sheets and glasses.
Since that fateful day, roommates Victor Sanchez and Julie Cruz have worked around the change in dynamic in order to be able to spend time with the spirit of their late roommate Edward.
Are you serious?
It's weird, it really is. I mean, I've gotten used to it, but we have to preserve his body by sprinkling salt on it every other day, and it's kind of taxing and really, really gross. But I do it for Ed and Victor's sake. Luckily for Ed, or, his ghost, he doesn't really do much of anything to muck up the house, except...
As for Ed and his girlfriend, their relationship seems to be in full swing even after Ed's untimely death. So, does him being this, spectral being affect your relationship at all?
Well, I mean, it's certainly different, but it's nothing that our love for each other can't overcome, right? And besides, now that he can't talk, I always have the last word.
Recently, we tried hiring a spiritual medium to help enlighten us on how to communicate with Ed and stuff, and just on the situation overall.
Hello, my name is Melvin Mendels, the medium. I've been practicing psychic mediocrity for 12 years now. I keep my top button open in case a girl wants to snag my heart, and I have a similar reason for why I don't wear a belt. You see, the specifics of this specific case are very, very, very specific. For one, I can still feel that the spirit in this house still has a firm grasp on the physical body, like an extension cord plugged into an outlet, and if you walk away too far, it'll snap!
So, do you think you could communicate with him? Like, maybe get him to talk?
I could try. Oh yes. Okay. He wants me to remind you that your boyfriend's dead, and he wants you to be more open with talking to other people. For example, some extra large mediums.
That's probably the last time we'll get help from a medium.
As it turns out, Ed's spirit would be confined to the apartment so long as his body remained there. His friends, however, had a surprise planned.
It had been a week since that day. After you guys left, Ed vanished. Him and his body, just gone. It's like as quickly as he came back, he just left again. We're glad that we had that time to spend with him again. Everything just happened so fast. His death, his return, it just seemed like a flash. But I guess he's truly gone now. We'll miss you, Ed. I hope that you're as joyful and high-spirited of a person as you always were.